For today's lesson, we will be studying about the antiderivative by substitution. So we have already studied in our past lesson about the simple integral. So we will be using those formula that we have learned in week 1 dito sa antiderivative by substitution. For learning competencies, we have the learners illustrate an antiderivative of a function. Also, we will be, for the learning objectives, we have define antiderivative and compute the general antiderivative of polynomial radical, exponential, and trigonometric functions using antiderivative by substitution. Okay, so let's have a recall on simple integration. We will be using the formula discussed in the previous lesson to find the derivative of the integral of this given function. Okay, so let's have number 1. We have the integral of 4x cubed plus 3x squared minus 7 dx. Okay, so for this, we'll integrate it. Okay, so by term. So una, integrate muna 4x cubed and then 3x squared minus 7. Okay, so pwedeng kahit hindi na natin isulat isa-isa, but for the sake of our lesson, okay, so 4x cubed dx plus 3x squared dx minus 7 dx. So integral. Okay. So each term, let's get the integral. Okay. Again, kapag meron tayong exponent, si x, mag-a-add ng 1 and then kung ano yung naging answer sa exponent, yun din na ilalagay natin sa denominator. So for this, we have just copy the 4, the coefficient, and then 4x raised to 4 over 4. Okay? So maka-cancel out si 4. Then next term, we have 3x squared. Just copy the coefficient. And then x, 2 plus 1 is 3 over 3. Again, na-cancel si 3. Minus 7. Ang kasama ni x. Okay? Ang integral ni dx ay x. Okay? So 7x. Okay? So for our final answer, lagi yang may plus c. So x to the 4th minus x cubed minus 7x plus c. Okay? So for checking, you can get the derivative of your answer. Okay? Dapat ang answer nyo ay bumalik sa given na function. Let's have number 2. So x minus 5 squared. Okay? So for this, para magkaroon tayo ng term. Okay, so we will be expanding this since 2 lang naman yung exponent. Okay, so number 2, pag in-expand natin yan, x squared minus 10x plus 25 dx. Okay, so meron na tayong tatlong terms, isa-isa yan. Okay, so for x squared, sagot ay x cubed over 3 minus 10x, then 1 plus 1 is 2 over 2 plus 25x plus c. Okay. So 1/3 for our final answer, simplify minus 5x squared plus 25x plus c. Okay, so here's our final answer. Now let's have number 3. Again, we have two functions here. Okay, so pwede nating i-distribute. Okay? So para magkaroon tayo ng mga terms and isa-isa natin, term by term, i-integrate. Okay? So dito muna sa 6x squared. So multiply natin lahat ng function yung unang function sa 6x squared. So 2x cubed times 6x squared is 12x to the fifth. Then 3x times 6x squared negative is 18x cubed plus 2 times 6x squared is 12x squared minus. Okay, so since minus yan, pangalawa, open parenthesis, then yung 3, multiply natin, isa-isa ulit. So 3 times 2x cube is 6x cube minus 9x plus or, okay, negative 3 times 2 is negative 6. Or positive 6. Since nilagay na natin yung negative dito. Okay, so combine like terms. Meron ba tayong x to the fifth? So 12x to the fifth, x to the fourth, walang x to the fourth, x cubed. Okay, so ang magsasama is itong negative 18x cubed minus 6x cubed. Okay, so double negative. So mag-a-add sila. 18 plus 6 is negative 24. Okay, so ito po yan. X cubed. Then kay x squared, isa lang rin. Plus 12x squared. And then kay x, negative times negative, that is positive 9x. And then minus 6. Okay, so we have already expanded our function. So we can integrate it term by term. Okay, so for our first term, 12x to the fifth, that will be 12x raised to 6 over 6 minus 24. Okay, x to the fourth over 4 plus 12x cubed over 3 plus 9x squared over 2 minus 6x. Okay, so for our simplified answer, 12 divided 6 is 2x to the 6 minus 24 divided by 4 is 6x to the fourth plus 12 divided 3 is 4x cubed plus 9 over 2x squared minus 6x plus c. So here is our final answer. Okay, so later on, sa ating lesson proper, kung mapapansin natin, yung derivative nitong isang function na to is yung minultiply sa kanya. Okay? So kung mapapansin natin, 2x cubed minus 3x plus 2, ang derivative niya, di ba? Okay? 6x squared minus minus 3. Okay? So we will be using the antiderivative by substitution. Okay, so but for now, let's proceed to number 4. Okay, we have 6 over x. So for that, 6 over x, integral of 6 over x dx. Okay, so pwede nating ilabas yung 6, just copy, and then matitira integral ng 1 over x dx. Ang integral ng 1 over x dx is, based on our formula, we have the ln x. So 6 ln of x plus c. And that is our final answer. Number 5, proceed na tayo sa number 5. This is special case, sine squared of x plus cosine squared of x dx. So sine squared of x plus cosine squared of x. Okay, so that is meron tayong trigonometric identity na sine squared of x plus cosine squared of x dx is equal to 1. Okay? So 1 lang din pala tong katumbas nitong function na to. So rewriting that, sine squared of x plus cosine squared of x dx, that is just 1 dx, or simply dx, the integral of dx. Okay? And our answer is x plus c. Okay? So sobrang simple lang. Now, let's have a challenge. So, let us have this problem. Find the integral of 3x squared minus 5 raised to the fourth, 6x dx. So, yung kanina, may example tayo, di ba? Itong naka-raise, x minus 5 raised to 2. Okay, so, kung kanina, tinry natin. Okay, first, let's have the guide question. So, number 1, how did we find the integrals of the given function? Number 2, which among the process of is the most challenging part? Number 3, what if the given integrand has a binomial? Okay, paano daw kapag raised to 20 na to? Okay, so hindi lang siya raised to 4. Okay, so will we be doing the same process of expanding the function or the binomial? Okay, and then why? Number 4, what do we think is the relationship of 3x squared minus 5 and 6x? Okay, so for that, okay, so yung sa problem natin, so naka-raise siya sa 4. Okay, yung kanina, madali pang i-expand dahil squared lang yung exponent niya. So ngayon, raised to the fourth. So kung iisa-isahin natin yang i-expand, so masyadong matagal. Okay? So however, katulad sa isang problem natin, okay? So yung kasama ng function natin na nasa loob ng exponent, okay? Itong 3x squared minus 5, ang derivative niya is itong 6x dx. Okay? So, pag find natin yung derivative ng 3x squared minus 5, okay, bababa si 2, magiging 6. And then x2 minus 1 is just 1. Minus, okay, minus 0 na. Kasi 5 yung kasama ni 3x squared. So, that is just a constant. And derivative ng constant is 0. Okay? So, 6x dx. So that is when we can use the anti-differentiation by substitution. Okay? Again, magagamit daw natin yung anti-differentiation by substitution, okay, by just examining if yung magkasamang function ay, okay, derivative pala nung isa. Okay, again, dito kay 3x squared minus 5, ang derivative niya, okay, given, kasama niya. 6x dx. Okay? So, paano natin gagamitin yung anti-differentiation by substitution? Okay? Suppose we have a given integral of the form f of gx times g prime of x dx. So, ito po yung form niya. We have the given function, tapos yung derivative nung nasa loob nung naka-enclosed kay exponent. Okay? Then you can solve this by substituting u instead of g of x. So in this case, we will get du over dx, that is g prime of x. Thus, it can be transformed into f of u du. Okay? So matatransform natin siya into simple integration. Moreover, the concepts and formula you have learned in the previous lesson will be vital in today's discussion. So magagamit natin yung napag-aralan nating mga formula sa ating previous lesson. So let's have our problem. Yung problem natin kanina sa challenge. So 3x squared minus 5 raised to the fourth times 6x dx. Okay? Ilelet natin kay u, parang ipapasok natin yung equation sa loob. Okay? Naka-raise siya sa 4, di ba? So ilelet natin kay u. So 3x squared minus 5. And then du is equal to 6x dx. Okay? So kapag kumukuha tayo ng derivative, lagi siyang may kasama na dx again. Okay? So derivative ni u is du, and then 3x squared minus 5 is, ang derivative niya is 6x dx. Okay? So meron na tayong u at saka du. So substitute lang natin. Okay? In simplest form, okay, naging integral of u to the fourth du na. Okay? So u to the fourth du, madali na pong i-integrate yan. U to the fourth du, ang integral niya is, okay, but before that, dapat parehas yung letter. Okay, of course, yung pinaka-function natin, parehas yung variable and then its derivative. Derivative ni u, ayan, kailangan meron siyang kasamang du. Hindi po pwede na integral of u to the fourth, tas ang kasama niya ay dx. Okay? So u to the fourth du, ang integral niya is u to the fifth. Okay, 1/5 times u to the fifth plus c. Okay? So, but for our final answer, since nilet natin sa u yung 3x squared minus 5, so ibabalik lang din natin. Okay? Bringing back the value of u. Okay? 1/5 times 3x squared minus 5, yun lang din yung u, nilet natin, di ba? And then raised to the fifth plus c. And that will be our final answer. Okay? That is anti-differentiation or integral by substitution. Okay, so these are the formula from our previous lesson. Kailangan tanda pa rin. All right, so let's have some more examples. So number 1, we have integral of 2x plus 5 raised to 7 times 2 dx. Okay, so letting you, okay, by analyzation, okay, hindi natin masyadong mahaba kapag in-expand natin, raised to the 7th yan. But by analyzation and by examining the function, okay, si 2x plus 5, ang derivative niya ay 2 dx. Okay, so pwede natin gamitin yung integration by substitution. Okay, so let u is equal to 2x plus 5. So pwede kayong gumamit ng iba pang variable or iba pang letter dito. Okay, so basta consistent lang, derivative ni u is du. Okay, du is equal to 2. Okay, 2 dx. So just 2 dx. So after that, we can rewrite our given. Okay, so nilit natin kay u yung 2x plus 5. So meron tayong u raised to the 7. And then tong si 2 dx is just equal to du. Okay, so from that, kuha na natin yung answer. Our answer will be 1 over 8 u raised to the 8 plus c. Okay, so bringing back the value of u, 1 over 8. Anong value ni u? Okay, itong sinulat natin kanina, which is 2x plus 5 raised to 8 plus c. Okay, and that will be our final answer. Okay, so di ba napakasimple lang? So number 2, kesa i-expand natin yung raised to the 7, 2x plus 5 raised to the 7. Okay, so now let's have number 2. We have 3x plus 5 raised to 3 dx. Okay, so mapapansin natin walang kasama yung dx natin. Okay, but if we let u is equal to 3x plus 5, and then we get du, so that is 3 dx. Kung mapapansin natin, hindi katulad ng problem natin sa number 1, we have 3 dx. So hindi natin siya basta-basta pwedeng isulat as u cubed du. Okay? So because dx is equal to du over 3 pa. Okay? So merong correction factor na 1/3. Okay? So dapat isulat natin siya. Okay? Rewriting that, we get, okay, number 2. So dx is du over 3. Tapos meron tayong u, which is 3x plus 5. So u cube times du over 3. Okay? So or pwedeng u cube over 3 du para nakahiwalay si du. Okay? So as simple as that, we get the integral. So merong just copy the constant, that is 1/3. And then integral ni u cube is u to the 4th over 4. Okay? Plus c. So that is multiply. Okay? So simplify our answer, we get u to the 4th over 12 plus c. Bringing back the value of u, we get 3x plus 5 raised to the 4th all over 12 plus c. Okay, and that will be our final answer. So let's have the number 3. All right. Okay. So kung mapapansin natin dito, gagamitin ulit natin ay integral by substitution. Okay. So integral ni 2a to the 4th, okay, isipin muna natin, that will be 8a raised to the 3. Okay. So let u agad itong nasa loob. Okay. So pangkaraniwan, ang sinasubstitute natin kay u or ipinapaloob natin kay u is yung naka-raise kay exponent. The function that is raised to an exponent. Okay. Or inside a radical sign. Okay. So pangkaraniwan, yun yung pinapasok natin kay u. All right. So u will be equal to, okay, ang ipapasok natin ay 2a to the fourth minus 3 since nasa loob siya ng radical sign. So find du that is equal to 8a cube, okay, dA. Okay? So may nakikita ba tayong a cube dA? So meron tayong nakitang a cube dA sa ating given na problem. So du over 8 is a cube dA pala. Okay? So pwede nating i-substitute ngayon. Okay, now by substituting u and du over 8, okay? So si a cube dA is du over 8 all over, okay, si square root of u. Yan. So we have, okay, pwedeng ilabas mo na yung 1 over 8, tas integral na lang muna ni du over square root of u. Okay? So rewriting that, we have 1 over 8 integral ni u raised to negative 1/2. But naging u raised to negative 1/2 since nasa denominator siya, pag inangat natin, magiging negative yung exponent. And then square root is, okay, fraction yung exponent. So u raised to negative 1/2 du. Okay? So get the integral. So 1 over 8 times u raised to negative 1/2 plus 1 is, okay, is negative 1/2 plus 1 is 1/2. Positive 1/2 all over 1/2. Okay, plus c. Simplify. So 1 over 8 multiply 2. Okay, divided by 1/2 siya. So aangat 2 raised to 1/2 plus c. Then cancel out si 2 and 8. So naging 1/4 u raised to 1/2 plus c. Okay. So not yet our final answer since may value si u, inilat natin kanina. So that is equal to 1/4 times 2a to the fourth minus 3 plus c. Okay. Raised to 1/2 po yan. Okay. Or in other form, 1/4 times the square root of 2a raised to the fourth minus 3 plus c. And that will be our final answer. Okay, let's have the next example. Number 4, 8x e raised to 4x squared. Okay, so dito naman, kung kanina sabi ko ang karaniwang nilelet kay u is yung naka-raise sa exponent function, that is, okay, una, mga naka-raise to exponent or radical. So ngayon naman nakakita tayo, since this is an exponential function, ang ilelet natin kay u ay yung exponent ni e. Exponent of e. Okay, so dito naman ang ilelet natin kay u is yung 4x squared. Okay, kung mapapansin natin, ang kasama niya is 8x dx. Okay, so si e, alright, so dapat 4x squared lang. Okay, so du, finding du is equal to 8x dx. Okay, 8x dx, ito yon meron tayong nakita sa ating original function. Okay, si 8x dx na magkasama. So pwede pala nating i-rewrite as integral of e raised to u Okay, since 8x dx, pwede na pagsamahin. So that is just equal to du. Okay. So integral ni e raised to u du based on our formula. Okay. So ito lang po yon. Okay. Yun lang yung ating variable. Just copy. So e raised to x dx, ang integral niya is copy lang e raised to x plus c. Okay. So balik tayo sa ating problem. So the integral is e raised to u plus c. As simple as that. Okay. So e raised to u plus c. So u, babalik lang natin yung value niya. So e raised to 4x squared, okay, plus c. And that will be our final answer. Let's have the next item. We have 2 over 4x plus 5. Okay. So yung nasa denominator, lilat natin kay u. That is 4x plus 5. And then du will be equal to 4 dx. Okay. So may nakikita ba tayong 4 dx? So wala. So just get the dx na lang. Du over 4, that is equal to dx. Okay. So hayaan muna natin yung 2 doon. Okay. So rewriting that, we have, so pwede ilabas na natin si 2. Okay. Integral of du over 4 all over u. Okay. So just that. So pwede ilabas na din natin si 1 over 4. So nagkaroon na tayo ng 2 over 4 sa labas. Okay. So integral of 1 over u du. And then integral niyan is, okay, simplify ko na lang to as 1/2. Integral ni 1 over u du is ln of u plus c. Okay. So bringing back the value of u, that is equal to 4x plus 5 plus c. That will be our final answer. Okay, so wag tayong malilito. Okay, para hindi tayo malito ay ilalabas na natin or isa-separate na natin agad yung mga constant. Okay, and then i-multiply natin sa function. Let's have number 6, sine of 6x squared times 4x dx. Okay, so ang ilat natin is yung kasama ni sine. So let u 6x squared and then du is 12x dx. So may nakikita ba tayong 12x dx? So kahit itira natin si x dx, okay, yung variable, tapos yung dx. Okay, so du all over 12 is equal to x dx. Okay, so that is, okay, rewriting that, integral of sine of u, okay, times 4x dx. So yung 4, pwedeng ilabas na natin yan. 4 times si x dx is du over 12. Okay? So ang mangyayari pala dyan is 4 over 12 integral of sine u du. Okay? So simplifying this, we get 1/3. Then integral of sine u du. Our final answer, so 1/3 integral ni sine is the negative cosine of u plus c. Okay, so bringing back the value of u, that our final answer will be cosine of 6x squared plus c. Okay, ayusin lang natin. So that is negative 1/3 cosine of 6x squared plus c. Let's have number 7. Okay? So, ang ilalet natin kay U is yung karaniwan dyan. Pag nakakita kayo ng ganito, so yung iba sa atin, baka malito. So, baka ang ilet natin ay yung numerator. Okay? So, ilet natin kay U ay yung nasa denominator. Okay? So, bakit? Pag nilet natin kayo yung yung buong equation sa denominator, so mas simple yung kalalabasan na function natin. So, mas madali siyang mai-integrate. Okay? So, 8 plus cosine of 7x. So, kung mapapansin din natin, derivative ni cosine is meron din tayong function na sine. So, du is derivative ni 8 ay 0. Okay? Derivative ni cosine is negative sine. So, derivative ni cosine 7x is negative sine 7x. Okay? Multiply to 7 by virtue of chain rule. So, du is equal to negative 7 sine of 7x. So, meron tayong sine of 7x. Okay, nakita ko. Dx. Okay? So, sine of 7x dx. So, pwede nating substitutan siya ng negative du over 7. Okay, that is sine 7x dx. Okay, so rewriting our function, we get si sine 7x dx is negative du over 7 all over u. Okay, so again, constant sin negative 1 over 7, ilalabas ko na para hindi na malito. So, du ang natira over u. Okay, so again, integral of du over u is ln of u plus c. Okay, bring back the value of u. So for our final answer, negative 1 over 7 ln of 8 plus cosine of 7x plus c. Let's have number 8. So 3x squared minus 6 all over 4th root of 2x cubed minus 12x plus 5 raised to 3 dx. Okay? So again, alam na natin na ang ilalet natin kay u ay nasa loob ng radical. So hindi muna natin isama si 3. So 2x cubed minus 12x plus 5. Simple as that. So our du is 6x minus 12 dx. Okay? So may nakita ba tayong 6x? Okay, I'm sorry, this 6x squared minus 12 dx. So wala. Nandito lang ay 3x squared minus 6 dx. So para maitulad natin sa form na yan, so yung du natin, pwedeng ilabas natin yung 2. Okay? So that is 3x squared minus 6 na lang dx. Okay? So nakita na natin yung 3x squared minus 6 and that is equal to du over 2. Okay? So dividing both sides by 2. So du over 2 is equal to 3x squared minus 6 dx lang pala. So ito, mapapalitan na natin yan ng du over 2. Okay, rewriting our function or integral. So that is du over 2 or 1/2 du all over Okay, itong nilet natin is u. Okay, fourth root daw ni u cube. Okay, so fourth root ni u cube. So ilabas ko si 1/2 para ang matira is du over, okay, u raised to 3/4 ang ibig sabihin niyan. So 3 yung exponent and then 4 yung root. Okay, so that is an exponent. So itataas ko. Rewriting again, 1/2 integral of u raised to -3/4 du. Okay? So by virtue of the formula in finding the integral na naka-raise sa exponent, so yung inaga-add ng 1 tas over yung nilagay nating answer. So 1/2 okay, u raised to -3/4 plus 1 is 1/4. So -3/4 u raised to -3/4 plus 1 over -3/4 plus 1 plus c. Okay, our answer is u raised to 1/4 over 1/4. Okay, plus c. Okay, pag over tapos fraction yung nasa baba, so get the reciprocal. So we get 4 1/2 times 4 u raised to 1/4 plus c. Okay, cancel out c 4 and 2 4. So ang answer is 2 u raised to 1/4 plus c, bringing back the value of u, that will be 2 times 2x cubed minus 12x to the 12x plus 5 raised to 1/4 plus c. And that will be our final answer. Okay? So yung raised to 1/4 is ibig sabihin nun fourth root. Let's have number 9. So for our final problem or final example. So dx over square root of 36 minus 25x squared. So una nating may isip dyan, okay, let u agad is 36 minus 25x squared. Okay, so si du is negative 50x dx. So may nakikita ba tayong kasama na variable ni dx? So wala po. Okay? So this is wrong. So hindi natin basta-basta pwedeng i-substitute dahil walang kasamang variable. Kung may x dx yan, so pwede tayong mag-proceed. Okay? So but kung matatandaan natin, meron tayong integral ni dx over square root of a squared minus x squared. Okay? Ang integral niyan is, okay, ng ganyang form is inverse sine of x. So inverse sine of x all over a. So square root ng second tapos square root nitong a. So plus c. Simple as this. So nandito siya sa form na yan. So iyan ang gagamitin natin na formula. Okay? So square root ni 36 is 6. So square root ni 36 is 6. Square root ni 25x squared is 5x. Okay, so yun yung papalit natin dito sa kasama ni inverse sine. Sine raised to negative yan. Okay, so our final answer will be inverse sine of 5x, yung may variable, okay, yung nasa second na term, over square root nung first term. So that is 6. Okay, so plus c. Alright? So kung mapapansin, hindi tayo gumamit ng integration by substitution sa ating final problem. Okay? So that is just a simple integration. With that, thank you very much for watching this video. Hope you learned a lot.